Hello everyone and welcome back to Slyram Plays Clash of Clans. Today I'm going to be going through my roster and a couple of perfect defenses and 100% raids. Right now it's only the second day and we're already up to 30 people. I'm not entirely sure how active these people are, but I'm going to be sifting through all of them to get good enough players to keep. And we already got a replay off to the side by DA Awesome 32. So let's go ahead and start that. Now he won the defense in this, probably because of the clan members' troops that he got, but yeah, it kind of looked like he was discouraged for a little bit. He didn't know if he wanted to attack or not, and he kind of went all out trying to get at least 1 star and a little bit of loot. He took out the top row, but that wasn't enough for him. Not entirely sure why he stopped right there and didn't really try to do anything else. But yeah, maybe he didn't have enough troops. Next up, we got one of mine. Now, this is actually a 100% run that I did. 100% raid. I tried taking out that wizard tower with 2 lightning attacks, but it was just not enough. But it only took a couple more hits for my archers to take that down. I pretty much just swamped this guy all around, trying to get inside and destroy his defenses as much as possible and confuse the mortar as much as possible. Send in a couple archers, trying to take that out. That way he doesn't take any more of my guys out. And everything's going to get wrecked. I'm going to be happy with the loot that I get. And a decent amount of trophies off of this too. Go ahead and speed that up. And bam. 14 trophies for me and a nice chunk of loot. Alright, next up. We got a defense from Dilden for the win. They tried to get in and they just did not succeed. I think their main goal was to try to get that Dark Elixir because they kept trying to come in from the top. But it just was not enough. Now unfortunately you can't really plan ahead when you're raiding just random players, but if I were to go against him, I'd probably bring a lot more wall breakers just to get in through the top. Because it kind of looks like he needed to get through with goblins just to try to get down to that dark elixir. And I don't think he really got much off of this as far as the attacker goes. I know Dilden definitely got something good off of it. A nice chunk of trophies. Yeah, he just finished him off and got 23 trophies. That's pretty good for his league. Next up, we got a attack by the Awesome 32. I think he's gonna completely wreck this guy. Let's see how he did it. By the looks of it, he's just going in from the bottom for now. He's probably targeting the mortar. To get rid of the mortar really fast, chances of winning is a lot higher. He just completely swamped them with a whole lot of barbarians. Dropped a heal spell to make him recover. And it looks like he's going to get through all of them. Probably should have sent some archers over to that wizard tower, but I don't think that wizard tower is going to be able to take all those barbarians out. It's just not high enough level. And there you go, 100%. 27 trophies, that's pretty good. Next up, we got guns for hire. I think this is a defense. Looks like the attacker was trying to get into the mortar and the wizard tower. Definitely. Sending in a lot of giants and everything after them. Oh, and a couple healers. Oh, wow. He actually defended against a dragon, too. Dragons are really strong in this game, so defending against that means a lot. Kind of looks like he got through that because they didn't destroy his air defense fast enough. That air defense was able to take down that dragon. And the rest of his defenses just wiped him out. 22 trophies on his part. Next up, we got an defense from Walker. I think I've seen this one before. It's basically the giants kind of looked confused and they just were circling around, destroying everything. And the attacker sent in a little bit of goblins to clean up the resources, but it didn't really do enough. And just as soon as they got around to the wizard tower, everybody was taken out. 26 trophies on him. Nice. Next up, we got an attack from Walker. Kind of looks like he's going for the wizard tower right away. It's probably the best bet. Taking out the wizard towers and the mortars is probably the best thing you can do right away. Unless you got air troops and you want to target the air defenses and archer towers. But yeah, he's just like swamping from the bottom right up. Hopefully able to take out that mortar fast before it destroys a lot of his archers. And yep, he's gonna wipe them clean. Taking down everything. 13 trophies for him. Next up, we got a really weird attack that Tennessee Boy 18 was able to find. Now this is a good classic example of what not to do with your base. Because it's just ridiculous. I mean, this is a Town Hall 8 with defenses just spread out everywhere in the open. And I think it's kind of useless just setting your town hall right in the middle like that. That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, this is an easy win for him. Completely wiping him out. And a good find. Because it's going to get him a lot of trophies really fast. I got it sped up as fast as possible while they're running around just wrecking the place. Nice. 22 trophies on his part. Good attack. Next up, we got a really advanced attack here. It's kind of easy to get a 1-star on this guy because he's a farmer, but he was going for not just the trophies but the loot as well. And he's going to take out everything. This is one of our better members, level 80 or close to 80. I think he's like up in the 70s right now. He's just completely wrecking the place. It's so many characters that the screen's actually lagging a little bit for me. That was a nice strategy going from the bottom right up. Making sure he got enough enough troops going after everything to wipe everything out. And there you go, guys. Nice advanced attack. And 16 trophies and a heck of a lot of loot. He also sent another one in Now this one's impressive as well. It's not as much loot, but he does get a lot of Dark Elixir off of it. And just so you're aware, guys, some of the characters actually was in separate clans before coming to this clan, so it might say at the top right that they're in a different clan, but they are in the roster. So they converted over to my clan. And right now, this guy is completely wiping everybody out. He's got strategies for bases that are far more advanced than him. And he just completely wrecks everyone. He's doing a good job with the name of the clan. He's definitely one of the more deadly ones. It looks like he doesn't really care about the Dark Elixir right away. He just wants to make sure that he's wiping everything out slowly as he's moving across the left side of the map. And yeah, he's gonna just completely wreck them. That's awesome. He's definitely targeting farmers, because if he was going for an easy 1-star, he probably would have just dumped his troops on the town hall all the way to the left. Instead, he's taking the hard route, going from the right and over. He's not wasting any time on the defenses, just trying to wipe them out as fast as possible. And there you have it, guys. A really advanced attack. 100%. 34 trophies. 966 elixir. Hope you're having a good time. See you guys later. Bye.